Okay, here we go. Full airbag suspension on the back. See what happens. So yeah, as hopefully you know. Oh dear, under here we got. So we still have stock springs in there. You can see without the grass being in the way. Pretty sure they're broken by now. We got my airbag suspension lifting the axles up, both of which are, well, they're coming out their cups and they're both rubbing through on the chassis and loads of there's loads of problems with them. So we're going to be fully converting to air suspension instead of just air assist. Air assist has been fun, but it's time to change because the bags are going to break. Actually there's a very good moment there. You can see rubbing through. I'm surprised it hasn't gone pop already. So yeah, we're going to get full air suspension with these bad boys. Hopefully these will function better than the springs, because I'm sure many of you know the Fourtrak springs are pretty weak. By having my toolbox there, jack there, it's just it. You switch off the airbags and there's no suspension left, they just bottom out. That's partially because I know Fourtrak springs are weak anyway, but also they are Milner springs that are in there, which, don't buy Milner springs, they're crap. Right, so I will get this wheel off and we'll see what we're looking at. Yeah, so jack's lifting up by the tow hitch. You can see in there it's wearing on there as well as you saw down there on the bottom of the panhard rod, so time for these to go. Probably shouldn't have this much air in there, but it's fine. But another reason for doing this is because yeah, the switch panel here's fallen out. Well, we had left and right, left, that was up and down, that was the motor. So let the air down. There you go, starting to pull itself up. You can see it looks like it's rubbing on that shock as well, actually. Could be wrong. It might have been. Again, not going to worry now. There you go. That's the last time those bags will be hopefully being blown up, because again, they're dangerous, really. Is that a split in the top, or is that? No, it's just where the rubber is. So yeah, let's yeah, get down there and see what's going on with this springs. I reckon it's broken. I could be wrong, but I think... Is there a piece missing? I think there's a piece. I think there's a piece missing. Yeah, that spring's broke, I think. Anyway, won't worry about it. Let's get this wheel off. Now, I try to be ready for any eventuality. You know, we've got the toolbox here. I could do pretty much anything with that toolbox. Yeah, I mean, I got obviously my main toolbox at work, but really this has all the necessary tools in it. We've got my screwdrivers down there, we got electrical tools there, we got an inverter there. We've then got the 12 volt jump leads which come off the 200 amp alternator. So we're looking, you know, this is a pretty well kitted out little recovery truck now. Yeah. Anyway, so I've just putting the battery on charge because it's a bit, well, it's been flat for about a month. I just haven't got around to charging it. Not good for it, but let's not worry about that. Let's just get on with the job, eh? Yes, I know it's not the right socket. I should be using a deep wool one, but let's not worry about that. What's coming off, who cares? Yep, broken spring, who would have thought? Oh yeah, me. Right. Let's put it under there. There you go, half a chance then. I was right, that spring is broken. There's another, I've still got the fucking tripod on, but you can see just, there's the brake. That's fun. So, I was right. So we'll get that sorted. Wouldn't have to clean up the chassis really, but we'll do that another day. I just want to get this airbag suspension. Oh god, the shock's leaking a little bit. It's probably fucked, but let's not worry about that either. What can you guys see? Can you see fuck all? I can't see myself. Yeah, you can see that there, okay. I'm spinning the bolt. There it is. Okay. Okay. Not very happy, but it did the job. And so this moment I realised I need another jack. Fuck. Okay, let's go get. Fuck. Yeah, another jack. Right, we're back. Got a jack. Hopefully this jack works. I don't know if it does, but I don't know. Halford's finest, you know. I bet it doesn't reach. I bet it doesn't fucking reach, man. Hopefully it does. Yeah, it's not going to reach. Might have to let the truck down a little bit. Yeah, it's not going to reach. That's annoying. Right, that's more than enough. This is 100% safe, I promise. See? Safe. I knew what I was doing. Let that bad boy down. Come on. Down you come. That's going to fall. There you go. Safe. I knew what I was doing. Right. There we go. Full droop. Spring will just drop out. Look at that. Wonderful. There's a bit will come out. There you go. Lovely job. So yeah, there you go. Spring. Fucked. Should look like that. So. Yeah. Well, it'll fit. And I reckon she'll be mint. Look at that. Made for the job, innit? Should do the job quite well. Let's start cutting some shit and see what happens. Maybe. How close is that? It's a good thing it's rotten. Yep. And if anyone's wondering, that isn't a rot hole in here. That's actually part of the arm, because I have actually replaced, on that green pickup I used to have, I did replace this whole pad here. You can't see what I'm pointing at, can you? Yeah. Wait, can you? You sort of can. Not really though. What if I raise you up just a tad? You raise me up. There you go, so you just see a bit better. Yeah, so I replaced this pad on another trailing arm once. It wasn't that hard, there's only a few spot welds from memory holding it in. Basically I just made a new plate, welded it down the sides there. That's simple, but this ain't gonna matter, it's pretty solid actually, this. But this is, yeah, that's still pretty solid, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Look at that bit now, that's the worst of it, because it was my dad that welded this, and he, yeah, let me try to show you it. He made a whole new, obviously spring mount, but that pipe in the middle, he welded it down the centre, so that's going to be a bit awkward for me to, yeah, so that's what I'll be doing next, is cutting that out. I don't necessarily need to be tidy and cut around there. I could just cut a square out, because the top of this is like divoted, so even if I did cut a square out, it's not actually going to be doing anything structural at all with the vehicle. So it's not necessary in the slightest. Oh, sorry. Oh, fuck. Which way was the phone? Okay, we'll just reset it. Right, there you go. Yeah, so necessarily, all I gotta do is just cut it out. And then when I'm done, I'm hoping I can just feed the air pipe at one of these two spring mount holes. So it should be a piece of piss, really. This is gonna be pretty. I'm not gonna say any more because I'm gonna jinx it. Let's put you back. Right, let's just get into it. Oh, I don't want to do it, but let's just do it. Once it's done, it's done. I don't have to think about it. Ah, the axle's in the way there. I can't see shit. Great. Get that bar up. Get it. Yeah. Try and do it the wrong way up. Oh no! My battery's flat. No! Bastard, I knew it would be. Okay, so it's been maybe 30 minutes. Battery's pretty much charged up. We got the old airbag out. You can see the problem. It's just not enough room in there. Like it was revving out on this. This is what one of the old airbags I had in there did. And because I didn't have the time or anything to sort out the problem, I just put a new airbag in there and just lived with it. But that's lasted maybe 9 months and it's fucked. So yeah, not good. On the other side, you can't see it here, but it was just barely missing the spring. I'm sure it was. But yeah, so you can see how I made that bracket up. Just 2 bolts hold the bag on, and these obviously go where the old bump stops were. And then that just sits on top of the axle. There's nothing there holding it down. It literally just sat on there and just did that. So anyway, that's fucked. Let's not worry about that. Now I've just got to finish off cutting this spring mount, and then yeah, start drilling holes for the bag, and then it's in. There you go. So yeah, you welded on the inside of that thing. Did the job. It's clean, but there you go. Pops off. Right. I think I need to cut the slot out from the front. The bag will sit, yeah, fine, okay. The bag will just drop in there. The bag will sit somewhere wherever the fuck it wants. Yeah, look at all that. Room productivity. Nice. Okay. The bag will fit now. I'll bring you down here. You can see just there, cut the hole out. Yeah, I think it's solid in there. Can't see, but it is solid. Obviously the holes you're seeing there are just where the gaps are in it anyway, but yeah, so that's the shape I've cut. That should be fine for the bag. We'll aim you somewhere far. Okay, I don't know how much battery I have left, so hopefully I can get this video out. So you can see, there you go, airbags in. Sits inside the cup very nicely, plenty of clearance between the axle and the bag, so that's all good. Bolting at the top, just using, they're still M8 but they're just hex head screws. On the bottom it's got wherever they are, 13mm. I can't see if you can see that, but yeah, so that's it really. I've just got to put the wheel back on and let's see what kind of clearances we have. Right, see what happens. Let's let this down. Not that bit. See where she goes to. I bet the anti-roll bar holds it up a little bit. I bet the anti-roll bar's holding it now. Yeah, and the jack, that's the anti-roll bar. Oh, she's solid now. Bloody low in here now. Oh yeah, the bag popped out. Nice. Yeah, so that's the bag popped out. That's good. Oh. Get out. Go full chat, see what it does. Okay, so that's close to being warmed up. She's right up, she's still going up, I think. Yeah, she is. Oh, that's scary. I reckon I need air on the front now, you know. Let me check the pressure on that. Yeah, let's take you with me, because that's going to be about as far as it's going to go now. Turn the radio down. That's 60. I reckon that's probably as high as it's going to go. Because it's going to be, yeah, that's about as high as I reckon it's going to go. About there, like, in there. Yeah. Makes working on it quite easy though. You can see it's level the top of the tyre. Yeah, that's nice. It's really nice. Yeah. That's probably as far as she's going to go. What's that, 70? Yeah, 70. We'll shut it all off. We'll do a quick run back down, but yeah. Fucking hell, she's high up, man. Jesus Christ, that's something else. That's kind of scary, actually, how high that is. Okay, we'll do a quick, we'll let it all out again. Oh yeah. Still going down, man. The thing's still going down. Right, I think it's bottomed out now. Oh no, it's bottomed out, yeah. Okay, there's not much to show this side. I mean, it's no different than the other side, but I did want to just show you this airbag where obviously I let all the air out when it was down. Oh yeah, that one over there, look at it. Because I've jacked it up, you can see, oh fuck, can it focus there? You can see on the back, oh fucking thing. You can see on the bag where it's actually sucked itself in. There's obviously a vacuum on the bag. What the hell is the bag there? There's obviously a vacuum. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You can see this one though, it's obviously done its job. And you can see by this one, it's obviously done its job. Obviously it's sealed, but yeah, you can see how much it compressed down to. Basically nothing. I'm sure the other bag would be like that. It's only because it's bolted at both ends now, it's holding it down. Anyway, let's get this sorted. And this spring was broken well as suspected. The other end's alright, but the bottom again. But that is a very fresh break. I'd almost say that cracked off a couple days ago, where that rust spot is. And yeah, it must have sheared off. It might have been just now, because when I was... It might have been just now, because when I was going either up or down, I heard a big crack, and I thought it was just the suspension settling. It might have been this braking, actually. Oh well, good timing anyway. Yeah, that's obviously broke off in there, and yeah, don't get Milner springs. These are about 1.5 years old. They're just shit. There's no other word for them. Anyway. Okay, second bag's in. the clearance to where the old bags were, because I've just got to change the axle because it's fucked anyway. But just for now, I've just cut it so the shock has just enough clearance to work. So bags in, bolts are all back in. Let's see how it goes. That'll do. Nice. Nice. That's working well. Yeah, lovely, working well. That'll do, take you off there. Yeah, so there's the other bag, as you saw, nicely working. Jobs are good, let's go for a test drive. Okay, we're definitely down now on the battery, but that there, I think that's 50 psi, and it's sitting about where it wants to be, I'd say, in my opinion. I'd say everything looks good as well. Let's have a quick peek under here. Yeah, that's good. Everything's clearing there. Yeah, all's quite happy under here. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. But yeah, that's 50 psi. And I reckon 50 is about the cruising sort of thing now. Because that there is, yeah, up there's about the right height. That'll do, let's get back. One last thing I suppose, so yeah, there's the old setup. So we got obviously the old airbags. Is this the driver's one? No, hang on, this is the driver's side one. I accidentally cut the pipe, but luckily just enough to make it fit. This one I don't think rubbed any. Oh no, it did rub. Turns out this one did rub, just there, yeah. So anyway, air assist doesn't really fit. Full air suspension does fit. Alright, let's, yeah.